Lali, I'll begin with you. I learned something very, very intriguing and interesting while I was preparing for my show, that you have had the opportunity to meet Mr. Chahal on a number of occasions. How do you look upon, this suspicious death, though the official cause of his demise is only going to be ascertained once the autopsy report is out?
Yeah, Vineet, and honestly, I come with a very heavy heart. He was an extremely fine individual, and Vineet, he was a lone wolf. I mean, he would always stand up, which actually any Sikh who understands Sikhism would ought to do. He would always stand up for his motherland, and especially when these K-jokers would make them noises. I mean, he was a very vocal voice, and especially since he was on the West Coast and I was on the East Coast, and he would say, in chaste Punjabi ke Singh Sahab, you take care of these K elements from the East Coast, which is in New York, and I'll take care of them from California. That's where he was based. So that's one. And number two, Vineet, he was also on record saying that the likes of, Pannus need to get their head evaluated, because he says that they're not just anti-India, they're anti-Sikh too, because 87% of the Sikhs live in India. So I don't know what referendums these Johnnies have across the world, and especially now that it has happened just a couple of weeks before the referendum. Vineet, I'm concerned. I'm going to hold to my horses till the jury comes out. But Vineet, he is a very fine gentleman. And number two, he was a big bridge between, how our Punjab is really suffering right now. So he was a big bridge in the Punjabis who would be misled coming to America or Canada, and then, after selling their land, they would be working illegally. So he would really come out and tell people that, don't come illegally, or if you come through papers. And one more thing, Vineet, his last tweet was also on the same lines, and he said, America is not the same again. So make sure that you don't sell your land and come here, because now the way the new Trump America is, you could be even deported, for a parking violation, or maybe you have to, you end up looking at the officer in a wrong manner. So he truly, truly was the son of the Indian soil. And Vineet, I don't think it's lost. It's just a loss to Sikhism or to the diaspora community. It's a loss to India, because he was a thorough gentleman, a thorough Indian, and unfortunately, till his untimely demise, for which I'm still going to wait, he really, really worked for the motherland. So I mean, it's a personal loss not only to me but to the diaspora and to the entire Indian community, Vineet.